Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to Feathered Tarot. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And for those who are joining us for the very first time, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Feathered family. As you can see, guys, we do things a little differently over here. What I like to do is I like to press record when I'm actually done with the shuffling and the meditating and all of that jazz, just so I don't take too much of your time, Cappies. But with that being said, do please approach this, guys, with an open mind and a pinch of salt. Do understand that this is a general reading, not a personal reading, so it may not fit your story to the T. In the case that it doesn't, guys, please feel free to check out your other placements and the other readings that I've just sent out as well. Cross watches dealing with a Capricorn, guys. There could be something in here for you guys, so you guys are welcome. Also, do not please hold any attachment to the suggested genders of the cards. My readings are not gender specific. We all have feminine and masculine energies within us, so I could be tapping into anyone's energy for that matter, Capricorn. With that being said, guys, feel free to reverse the roles as they fit your story, and I will read it as I see it. With that being said, Capricorn, without any further ado, guys, let's jump right into things. First card that came out for you, Cappy, we have the King of Pentacles. Definitely your energy. This is the Capricorn card. Very much thinking about your finances. That's what's really important to you right now. You could be focusing on things that you can depend on, security or stability. Some of you guys could be parents, and family could be pretty much important to you during this time, making sure that the family is taken care of, everything is stable and secure moving forward. Thinking about your pentacles, perhaps working a lot as well, Capricorn, which is typical you. However, I do see in the recent past energy, you may have chosen to release yourself from any collaborations. And I say collaborations like in a personal space, like any personal collaborations, anyone that you have been dealing with in a relationship, in a situationship, in a flirtationship, whatever it is that may be. I feel like you've released yourself from any kind of commitment or any kind of union or collaboration with people, because the Three of Pentacles is showing up here in the reverse, which tells me that you are more in an independent kind of mindset. Capricorn, you're thinking about you. You're thinking about what works for you. What you're thinking about. How you can build for yourself without really thinking about other people, and thinking, you're not really aligned with a lot of people right now. I think you're just going through some time of like alone time, or just thinking very independently, but definitely releasing yourself from perhaps a situation that you may have been stuck in the recent past energy that has not been working for you, releasing yourself from all the things that has held you back from acquiring the security that you've been looking for. But definitely, I do feel like you may have, again, release yourself in a situation that you may have feel like you were stuck in, or that was a little troublesome for you to just release yourself from. But I do see the recent past energy, you successfully been able to just detach yourself from a situation that no longer serves you. And I feel like you detached, Capricorn, to get into this hermit space. I feel like you just feel like there's some things that you need to figure out. There's some soul searching, some introspection that you would want to come into. You can tell that this individual has gray hair, which means that you're taking time, a lot of time, to yourself. This does speak about a single person, so perhaps you are also recently single, Capricorn, or perhaps you're enjoying your alone time. You're enjoying time to just put things into perspective, enjoying time to get into an inner standing with yourself, to actually figure out what's actually going on moving forward. I feel like you may have been in a situation, Capricorn, that speaks about disloyalty, or someone being two-faced or something like that. I feel like perhaps you may have been stuck before, not being able to make a choice, not being able to move forward because you were unable to make a decision of how do you want to move forward. But I feel like this is you now, in the recent past energy, having taken the time out to actually figure out how do you bring change upon your life? How do you release yourself from things that have kept you stuck in a very long time? Perhaps you may have been deceived by by an individual before, Capricorn. Perhaps someone was playing double agent. Someone was being an imposter. But I feel like you've cut that. That's what you've released yourself from. Someone who may have been a little two faced. Someone who may have tried to manipulate you into believing certain things to keep you stuck. But I do feel like someone who is just a little false. Like, I feel like they say something to you, but then they do something opposite behind your back, or just something like that, but it had kept you stuck in a very long time, but someone who was very disloyal to you. But I do see that you've cut yourself off that, you've released that energy, released that person, perhaps if it's a person in your life, separating yourself from spaces or people or things or situations that keep you that block your way from moving forward, from seeing things clearly. Capricorn, very beautiful energy that you're taking on, because you're deciding to remove blockages in your way. You're deciding to cut yourself off relationships that no longer serve you, that have kept you stuck in the same kind of position over and over again, which is bringing in change and movement within your space. But definitely I do see that you're taking on this very much independent energy of, again, figuring things out by your own accord, following spirit, trying to meditate, praying a lot, trying to see forward how you can place yourself from, again, an abundant space, from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. But Capricorn, you're taking very good care of yourself, which is beautiful to see. Nine of Pentacles, someone who's very unencumbered, someone who looks good, smells good, make sure that their pentacles is in check. You're tending to your own garden, Capricorn, which is really beautiful to see. You're minding your own business, drinking your water, and ensuring that the fruits of your garden are it's harvest time. Being very successful, trying to attain some sort of success within your life, investing in things that you can help, things that you can control, and being very careful where as well you invest your energy, and to which people do you actually associate yourself with. But I am seeing a heavy, independent, very successful kind of energy that I'm picking up for you. I do see, however, Capricorn, you may have this introspection, this hermit space that you've been in, this trying to get an understanding of a certain situation, trying to gain wisdom in a certain situation of how to move forward. I feel like you may have realized that you may have been part of a situation that was not equal, part of a situation that was not balanced. There was a lack of equal give and take in that situation. Someone, if it's you, it's you. If it's not, but like someone feels like, okay, they there was something missing. Someone was giving more into a connection than what they were getting back, or someone was getting receiving more than what they were giving. I don't know, but I'm seeing an imbalance. Someone who felt like they were just taking, but had nothing to give to a situation. So I feel like you could want to be making something right, Capricorn, or someone may want to come forward and make something right with you. Perhaps someone wants to come in and give you some sort of offer, some sort of stability, pentacles. It could be money, it could be a gift, it could be someone, but it's coming from a space where you felt like there was just a major imbalance. There was a space of lack. However, you have your boundaries towards this individual who wants to come in and give you an offer. They are showing up as a knight, so I don't think that you trust this offer to be long term. You just feel like it's just, is it for now? Are they, you just don't trust the way in which this person's bringing to you. Or it could be you, Capricorn, thinking that you want to make things right with someone, thinking that, what, now I see where I may have went wrong. Now I see what they mean when they chose to release themselves from me. Take it as it resonates, but someone, it's like they want to make something right. They want to give what they didn't give before. However, there's like a gate, where they're going, there's like healthy boundaries. Someone is not willing to deal with someone anymore. Someone is, and I feel like you're aware of this, Capricorn. You're aware of whoever it is that you're thinking about moving forward to try to give a certain offer, of stability or of some kind. This person is not really going to be welcoming you with tea and biscuits, or vice versa. Whoever's thinking about coming towards you, you're not really in that space of wanting to share yourself with anyone or wanting to commit to anything. So I do feel like someone is just having their healthy boundaries up, showing a lot of courage to feel like, no, I just, this is where it ends. This is where my boundary is. No one, someone is just not letting someone in, Capricorn. In the current energy, I do see the High Priestess showing up here in the reverse energy. Now it kind of makes sense. Someone's ego is clouding their judgment, and I hate to put it this way, Capricorn, but yeah, definitely someone has not been following their intuition, Capricorn. Like, I mean, this is your reading, so I'm just going to read it as I see it. But the High Priestess in the reverse is like, you're not listening to your inner guidance, you're not spending time with spirit enough. You're looking for the answers outside of you, and I think that's what's clouding your judgment. That's what's clouding your thoughts. It's like you're your judgment is a little distorted. You're not seeing things clearly, and it's making it very hard for you to make concise decisions, for you to know and decide how you want to move forward. Something is clouding your judgment, and it's definitely the ego or pride, but it's like you're not listening to your inner guides. You're not taking time out to actually just pay attention in silence to what is the right thing to do, not the easy thing to do, the right thing to do. It's causing a lot of chaos around you. Someone, it's like someone is coming up in a very conceited energy. It's like you're failing to see beyond yourself or beyond other people's needs, or definitely allowing it's like you're guided by passion. It's like someone was guided by passion, very lustful, but not really listening to what's actually going on within them. And I think that's why it's so hard for you to grasp onto relations that stand the test of time. It's someone's ego is getting in the way from them building on solid ground and not just on quicksand. That's what I'm seeing. And it's clouding someone's judgment here with the ace of swords ring up here in the reverse. So it's hard for someone to make a decision, to have a clear mind and know how to move forward. What's the next step to take? Someone goes for the easy way around route. Someone, not the right thing, but the easy way. I don't know why I keep hearing that, but the high priestess in the reverse is definitely someone who's a little self-absorbed, someone who can't see the needs of others, someone who thinks about themselves, but in a very selfish way. It's not even independent anymore. It's more selfish, and it's causing a lot of chaos around you. It's causing a lot of things to collapse around you, Capricorn. There's a need for you to just be still and listen to your guides and listen to what is the right thing to do. Your intuition will always guide you, it always tell you the truth, but it's like something about someone living in their ego does not allow for them to let go and actually gain themselves again, listen to themselves again, grow within themselves again. Someone may be led by too many passions or chasing their passions. I think that's what's clouding their judgment. Someone is too concerned about the external world and physical things that they can't really tap into their own energy and know how to move forward. But at the heart of your reading, Capricorn, I love to see this. We have the Four of Pentacles showing up here in the reverse. You are indeed making an effort of letting go. You no longer want to hold on to what you thought stability was that clearly isn't, what you thought security was that clearly isn't, something that you have been holding on to for a very long time. It's like you're now realizing that it's time to release, and I think you're releasing it all, Capricorn. I think this hermit energy is guiding you to just let go, release, and you will see what's actually meant for you after you let go. But you may be also letting go of perhaps a karmic relationship that you may have been a part of for a very long time. Capricorn, this is your energy with the devil energy here. So you could be letting go of a kind of union or a partnership that you may have felt like you can't do without, that this person you are attached to the hip, and that's how it is. But there's something unhealthy about that union that you may have been a part of, that karmic cycle that you may have shared with someone. Something unhealthy about it. It's there could be addictions that are affecting your relationship. Perhaps someone does something excessively, whether it's smoking, drinking, whatever, to numb whatever it is that they are lacking within them. But I see codependency. I see like a neediness. There could be a lot of jealousy, a lot of wanting to control the situation. But releasing yourself, Capricorn, of some sort of a connection that may have had some sort of bad influence on you, or that was just not the healthiest. However, it may have had a lot of passion, between the two of you guys, a lot of temptation and all of that jazz, a lot of sexuality. But I see a lot of secrets, a lot of things hidden within this connection, and it was just not connected by a healthy kind of abundant relation. I don't, it's, there's something dark about the connection that you may have been involved in. But I love to see the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, because it tells me that you are releasing yourself, or at least attempting to release yourself from that kind of bondage that you may have been attached to for a very long time. Someone may have placed you in a third party situation, Capricorn, or this could be a third party that you may have involved yourself in, or you are the third party. I don't know what it is, but definitely this is what you're releasing as well. The need to perhaps involve yourself here, there, everywhere, or release yourself from people who want to put you in third party situations, or being overly friendly with people, or flirty, or just being playful. It's like someone, I just heard, I don't want to be a player no more, you know. So, and I don't know, Capricorn, if this is you or someone sending a message to you, like a cross watcher, but definitely someone just feels like they want to release all of that, being attached to toxic cycles, being attached to relationships that don't really stand the test of time, that are all fun and games, but here for a good time and not really necessarily a long time. But I do feel like this is you just saying, yep, it's time that I let go of that chapter, because it just hasn't, it's not, I think that's what your intuition, that's what your guides are telling you to do, Capricorn. This is what you're craving. You're craving a new life. You're craving a rebirth of some kind, a new chapter, you know, a new book to write your script on, Capricorn. You no longer want to be involved in things that stress you out, like Ten of Swords energy, where you feel betrayed, you feel like you're going through a lot of pain and all of that. You may be closing a cycle out that has caused you a lot of pain in the past, some sort of betrayal. But I do see divorce for some of you guys. If you were committed in a high level commitment, I feel like you're waiting for the settlement to pass, or some sort of divorce or separation to pass through, so you can wrap up uh, uh, that chapter completely, to open yourself up to a new adventure, a new beginning, a new life. Like, I just saw an asthma pump, so I feel like a breath of fresh air, you know, to pump life into you again. Because again, I feel like you've been stuck in a cycle for a very long time, Capricorn, that you're trying to rid yourself from. Something may have been revealed, perhaps like a secret, or someone has been hiding something that your intuition was telling you, like, no, man, there's something that's going on here. You know, someone was fearing some sort of secret coming out. I don't know what it is, but something has been revealed about someone that you may have been connected to, a betrayal of some kind. But this is you wanting to wrap something up, a chapter that is filled with secrets, filled with deceit and underhand behavior, and you're looking for your new beginning. And I think that's why you're choosing to release yourself from relations and situations and places that no longer serve you. Very interesting energies that we have here. Coming up, Capricorn, we have the Seven of Wands showing up here in the reverse, clarified by the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Cups in the reverse. Very, very interesting energies that we have here. Okay. Someone is feeling a little embarrassed, Capricorn. Someone is feeling a little ashamed of how they may have treated a certain partnership. Someone feels like they lost their partner, they lost their person because of their selfish ways. Someone feels like they had to, it's like it seems as though a certain partnership had unrequited love. However, I feel like perhaps you did have a lot of love for this person. However, someone chose to act in a more selfish way, in a more self-absorbed way, in a space where they were led by, again, ego, pride, insecurities. And because of that, you may have lost something that was a partnership or a relationship that was very, very near and dear to your heart, Capricorn. This does speak about separation. This does speak about trust issues. But I do see with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, it's like it puts you in a very anxious space, you know, knowing that you may have lost a partnership that was once upon a time in good standing. But I do feel like you no longer want to carry those burdens. You no longer want to be in situations where you have to sacrifice beauty because of fear. Wow, that's actually so deep. Yeah, but again, I'm hearing I don't want to be a player anymore. So the Knight of Wands is known to be the player card, but it's showing up here in the reverse. So it's like you're acknowledging that how you've been dealing things has been, or someone, the way they've been doing things has been a little unfocused, has been a little restless, has been a little here, there, everywhere. And because of that, they may have lost the love of their life because of their reckless ways. So it's like it creates a lot of issues. It's like it's left you perplexed. It's left you a bit, you know, on the edge of your seat and feeling like that's one of the reasons why you want to release all things that just no longer serve you. You're looking for a new leaf, a new beginning, Capricorn. There's been a lot of an instability, I must say, with the Ace of Cups showing up here in the reverse. There's been a lot of instability in your life. A lot of manipulation, micromanaging, you know, being in situations that may give you instant gratification, but there was no love in that situation. With the magician, with the Ace of Cups showing up here in the reverse, it tells me that there was no embrace, a lot of drama that you may have been involved in, but no actual love, no actual emotional connection. I feel like you may be realizing that you have been emotionally detached from a certain situation. Perhaps you've been dealing with a Gemini, it doesn't have to be, but there's a relationship that you feel like there was unfulfilled potential in. There's a relationship that you feel like you had to sacrifice because of your selfish ways. And I say you, Capricorn, because again, reverse the roles, guys. But someone, I'm speaking as like, because it's your reading, but definitely someone feels like their way of holding back their emotion, not expressing themselves, being emotionally unavailable, has cost them a beautiful relationship, a Two of Cups, which is beautiful. Like, this is soulmate energy. This is love that stands the test of time. But it's in the reverse. That means you've been separated from that partnership. You've been separated from that beautiful union because of some sort of unfulfilled potential in the relationship, because of you holding back your emotions, you not investing your Ace of Cups. You know, someone may have abused their power in a certain situation, come up with lies, a lot of drama, holding back a lot of situations. But I do see here the Page of Swords. Someone is keeping tabs on you, Capricorn, or at least trying to find out what's actually going on with Capricorn. There's someone who has an eye on you. You may know the person, you may not, but it's like they're thinking of coming in to communicate with you, but they're trying to scout first what's going on in your life so they know how to come forward to you. Something has been revealed. I don't know what this, because we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Moon in the reverse. This is like a truth. Ooh, someone has repressed emotions. Someone has been hiding their feelings. Someone has very strong feelings for someone. Very strong, deep emotions, but they feel overwhelmed by their feelings. They feel overwhelmed by how this person makes you feel. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but it's like you've been holding in a lot of your emotions for one reason or the other, not giving your Ace of Cups up, not offering any kind of love, any kind of stability, and it cost you this beautiful union. But someone is keeping tabs on you for one reason or the other, or you could be trying to figure someone out, someone that you may have lost an opportunity with. But again, I see a gate, I see a boundary, and it's coming from the Queen of Swords. You know, someone is very cold towards you. Someone has their ice, like, you know, I just see ice shoulder pads, but the back is turned towards you. So it's like someone doesn't want to hear it. You may have hurt someone's feelings, Capricorn, but the truth of it's like, or you act as though you don't care, but you actually do care. But there's some repressed emotions, something hidden about your emotions that's really overwhelming you. And I feel like you may be thinking about coming forward to actually express yourself to this individual, because you may have not expressed yourself before. You may have held back your emotions, but it caused a lot of drama and it caused you a loss of a beautiful relationship. This is what you're looking for. You're looking for commitment. Oof, beautiful commitment. But you broke someone's heart, or you got... What is happening, Capricorn? Someone that you were committed to, you know, there's a lot of pain, but it's like you're moving forward now. It's like, I don't know if you're moving towards this person, trying to make things right, or you're turning a new leaf completely. But if you are moving towards this person, again, this Nine of Wands is showing up again, Capricorn, which tells me someone has their boundary towards you, or you have your boundary towards them. But you may want to come in and make things right. Oh, heal this Two of Cups energy that you feel like was a missed opportunity, unfulfilled potential. This is a crazy reading. But guys, that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And for those who are joining us for the very first time, guys, if you like the vibe, but do please subscribe, like, share, comment, engage with the channel, guys. Not only does it help the feathered family grow, but most importantly, it lets me know that you guys actually do resonate with these messages that I'm sending out. That's the reason why I do this, guys. I do this for you, and I do this because I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I do really enjoy it. But with that being said, Capricorn, till we talk again, guys, adios. Check you guys later.